Okay, mic check. Okay. Okay, okay. Y'all can hear me? I don't know what happened. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. I don't know what happened. Um Streamlab just dropped the audio. I test all my settings and I had to close and reopen it. I want to get Ricky Brown. I know he sent about $5. He said he'll sell me his for $700. I don't know what he'll sell me. I guess he was talking about the Series X or the PlayStation. So I want to thank everybody for coming back. The Dark Lord Fusion, Retro X 1985, SS Now Vegeta, Alpha Will. Hey, Alpha, I don't know how I put myself in the cabin and cool room, but look, this I'm still trying to get acquainted with this particular software. I still got to educate myself more on the workings of it. So that'll come with time. But I want to thank everybody for showing up. Greatness 84 played some gears with him last night. He pulled up on Teddy like, do something. Teddy ran off. Teddy in the military. Teddy is in the military, running from a civilian in the game. Lord help that. Lord help them. But look, as y'all come in, look, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you can. I just want to get this story out. So I get up in GameStop after I open the door, right? I get up in there, right? And the first thing I say is it's a guy behind the counter, and it's a lady standing in front of the counter. And the first thing I say is, "You motherfuckers tricked me with that wood out there." I was like, "You motherfuckers tricked me with that wood out there on that window and shit." This motherfucker looked like it was closed, and the lady was like, "I know." Cause bro, I was about to have a heart attack. What up, Two Face? I was literally about to have a heart attack, yo. Cause the store looked completely closed down, and there's no sign on the door telling you the store is still open. Like most stores in Chicago that have wood up that's got their store protected. Either it's spray painted on there or they have a piece of paper or something on there and say, "Hey, we are still open." On this GameStop, it was none of that. So I walked up in that bitch loud as hell. I was the only one in the store besides them two, and say, "You motherfuckers tricked me with all this wood on the store." You know what I'm saying? And so I talked to the lady, and she said they'll be opening up at 10 o'clock. She said, I think she said they only letting like one or two people in the store at a time because they don't want a long line of people going through the store and out the door. So she was saying if you want to come early and wait, you can. But if you just want to pick it up later, you can do that as well. That's when she also told me what's up, Shy? What's up, Shy? What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for coming back. That's when she also told me, she was like, we will be holding your pre-order the whole day, that day and the next day. But after that, it's going. We're gonna sell. Basically, we're gonna sell your shit. I say, huh? So basically, she said GameStop is only gonna hold your pre-orders for 48 hours. After that, if you don't pick it up, your pre-order will be sold to someone else. Man, your pre-order. I say what? She said, yeah, the whole day we're gonna hold it for 48 hours. After 48 hours, we selling your shit to somebody else. And I say, damn, that's how you feel? I'm gonna be up there early anyway. I'm gonna pull up early anyway. I'm not playing. I'm not waiting to get my shit late. I'm trying to get my shit. I'm jealous. There's people out here with their shit already. It's people out here playing the Series X and the PlayStation 5 already. And I'm so mad because I was thinking about pre-ordering from Walmart. But you think about Walmart and all they shit come from China. No disrespect. But you think janky when it comes to Walmart. Even though a lot of people shop there, you think janky. But Walmart been sending their shit out early to everybody. Everybody who pre-ordered through Walmart got their shit early. That's crazy. I should. And look at this shit. Look at this. Hopefully, Gorilla. Hey, Gorilla. Shout out to Gorilla who was in the chat. I don't know if Gorilla is still in the chat right now, but Gorilla say he works at the Amazon fulfillment center in Joliet. Anybody that's from Chicago or been to Chicago knows that Joliet is like a next door neighbor to Chicago. It's not even that far away. It's really a hop, skip, and a jump. And he said they packaged all the PlayStation 5s in the Series X. I think he said they did it tonight or today. They did it today. They packaged all of them today. And they should be shipping out to either tonight or tomorrow. Because on my Amazon site, it still says ordered on September 16th, and it hasn't shipped yet. And I seen some people on Twitter who has the Amazon stamp of shipped already. And I'm like, what? What's going on here? What man is that? Let me see here. Oh, yeah, right here. As you can see, let me fix this. I'm going to stretch that. Put that right there. And you see mine say ordered September 16th. And it doesn't say ship yet. So I had that on the screen because that's one of the things I wanted to talk about, because I know that Amazon is sending out email. Amazon is sending out email saying some people might not get their shipment. I don't want to be that dude. Shake Capo, what's up, man? Look, yo. Before I go, shout out to Shake Capo, man. In the Discord, he did like a Wheel of Fortune thing with different names on it, and my name popped up, and he DM'd me a $25 Xbox gift certificate, bro. Just out of the blue. I wasn't even on Discord. I popped up on Discord and I seen the message. I'm like, who is this group? Because you know me and Shake Capo, if y'all see him in the chat, me, him, and Rice Eater, Shake Capo and Rice Eater like are pony lovers. They are PlayStation Nation. So in the Discord, what y'all don't see on Twitter, we be going back and forth in the Discord. I'm talking about it be getting ugly in there. It be getting ugly. Niggas be in there typing paragraphs of shit trying to defend their plastic. But he a cool dude, man. And he sent me a $25 Xbox gift card just out of the blue, man. And he just did it just off the goodwill of his heart, yo. And he sent me one. I think Noah got one, and then he did another one for somebody on PlayStation side. So shout out to him, man. You have very few people in the world that say, look, I want to help out somebody today. I don't know who I'm going to help out, but I'm going to find somebody to help out. And he did that today, so shout out to him. And so, yeah, man, Walmart, Target, Sam's Club. Sure. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on, man. Amazon sent me emails that they are anticipating your order to arrive December 30th. Oh, please, I don't want, no. I'm not going to see that. I'm going to unread that. Hold on. See what I cannot just see? I want to unsee everything I just saw. I didn't see them words. I didn't receive an email yet. So I am not going to entertain none of what I just saw. I am not going to believe, Lord, I'm with my eyes from what I just saw. I don't know that information. I do not feed that information. I do not even give it energy. Okay, we back now. We back now. My PSN is Post Up I-94. Post Up I-94. Post Up I-94. That's my PSN. Which I might change it because you could change your I I don't know, man. The last time they did the game tag name change on the PS4, it fucked with your games and shit and all that shit. So I might leave that shit the same. Hold on, let me put it. I'll just put it in the. We gonna drop kick. We gonna kick Phantom Kraken out the show. We gonna drop kick Phantom Kraken out the show. We don't need his negativity up in here. We don't need no self-doubt up in here. We is all positive energy. We is all I'm gonna give and receive it my shit that I pay it for it. You feel me? If you not on that type of frequency, if you're not on that type of energy, don't post nothing in the chat talking about some, well, you know, I'm not going to even say it. I'm not going to even read it. I'm not going to give it energy. I'm going to even stop talking about it. I just don't want that bullshit in the chat. We are all positive energy. Everybody go get, they say, I want my shit. I want my shit. I paid for the 12. I want my shit on the 12. I am not paying. Oh, man. Look, I'm not playing, bro. I'm not playing. Hey, Gorilla, where Gorilla go? I need to get you a few dollars, slip my shit out the door, player. I got you, player. Come on, Gorilla. Come back to the chat, Gorilla. I will slip you a few dollars. I will meet you in Joliet. I will take that 6-hour trip to Joliet. It ain't even 6 hours, but I will take that trip to Joliet. I will pull up wherever you need me to. You can throw that motherfucker in the bushes. I will run in the bushes and grab that motherfucker. I want my shit. I don't want to hear nothing about Christmas, December, or 2021. We not on that type of time today. We not on that type of time today, okay? All right? Now, if Phantom types some more bullshit in the chat, we gonna revoke his mob privileges and we gonna sit that puss ass nigga on timeout for even entertaining that fact. You feel me? We gonna put that nigga on timeout. We're not playing today. We're not. This is launch week. We want to launch with launch. We don't want to delay launch. We don't want to, cause when you get a delay launch and you get your shit, niggas be pulling up on you. Niggas will pull up on you real quick. Niggas be like, hey, yo, Post, are you feeling that PS5? You be like, you get real quiet. You be like, huh, what you say? Yo, Post, you heard me? How you feeling that PS5? Hold on. I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes. And you just mute the mic and you ain't going nowhere. You sitting there trying to think about. Hey, nah, you ain't get your shit yet? Nah, I ain't got my shit yet, man. They told me I had to wait to 2020. Niggas get the heat in your motherfucking ass. Niggas get the pressing the controllers in the mic so you can hear them. They get the pressing the controller loudly so you can hear that shit. Tease. Nah, I ain't trying to be that dude. You ain't finna tease me. You ain't finna tell me no stories of how great Miles Morales swing through the city and look good and ray tracing and shit. And then laugh at me because I gotta wait till December. All because Phantom Kraken, old goof ass, wanna post in the chat self-doubt. You not finna do that to me, player. I want my shit. Gorilla! Somebody find Gorilla. All right. But yeah, back to GameStop. I'm gonna get there early. I'm gonna get there an hour early because I know it's gonna be a lineup. I don't even really think it's gonna because yeah, they should have launch product too as well. And I know guys who was out there from out west, I know they gonna be out there too. So man, dog. Hold on. Yo, I'm just saying, I want everybody to get their systems, you know. I know some people might not get their shit, you know what I'm saying, due to them not being successful with pre-orders. But it's going to be a launch date inventory there, and I hope everybody get the system of their choice. I'm getting both, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, and I bought the system, you know, $500, you know. I brought it for pony proof. Any pony come at me and in the year 2021 talking some fanboy shit, I'm going to put my big ass PS5 on the screen and say, look at this big bitch right here. You can't say shit. Now, when it comes to trophies, you probably give me that a trophy because it depends on what games I want to play. But you're going to see that big bitch on screen and say something. Say something, fanboy. I got a PS5 too. You know what I'm saying? No. Now, I want to enjoy the new games. I want to enjoy games on both of them. I am going to get PlayStation Plus because I do want to play the PlayStation Collection. I get a chance to go back and do the Uncharted and all that, play some games that I didn't get a chance to play. And then on the Xbox, I am going to finish Gears of War 5. I'm going to be happy to finish Gears of War 5 with the new graphics improvements and frame rates and things like that, man. What's good, the Ruham, man? I just wanted to hop on to a show. I ain't been on in a while, man. Shit been crazy in life, man. So I wanted to get on here and see what everybody doing for launch week. I got tomorrow off. I got Wednesday off, as well as I got Thursday off. And then I go back Friday to work. So I got the day the PlayStation 5 is going to be shipped to me. Look, you see this? We're going to pray. I want everybody in the chat to pray that Post get his PS5 on the day that they say, and that is the 12th. I don't want to be a backlog. I don't want to be a backlog, man. I don't. I want it, man. I want to test out everything, man. I really want to see how it is and play some games on it. The only thing is that it's going to be hard is that we have the Series X dropping tomorrow, and then you got the PlayStation 5 dropping on Thursday. Where you going to find the time? You want to sit with the Series X, Xbox. I want to sit with that. But since the PlayStation 5 has a lot of new shit going on with it, and I already experienced the Series X in terms of the games they're going to have for it, in terms of the UI already. I got the UI. I got a Series S right here to play until my system comes. I already experienced it. You know what I'm saying? So I might just rock with the PS5 for a couple of days before even, investing time in the Series X. I got to figure out how I'm going to balance that. It's hard. 2 system launches a day or two apart, and it's like, how you going to find time to really sit and enjoy them both? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, but that's my GameStop story. She just told me to be on time tomorrow. And if I want to come late and pick it up, I can do that. I'm not coming late to pick that shit up. I'm not doing that. They talking about selling your shit in 48 hours. You slip them GameStop employees a few bucks, they will sell your shit. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna need to do that employee like that. I'm not even gonna need to put that employee information out there because I might need to go back. This is a whole different store, but I probably need to go back to that store and get the hookup. So I ain't gonna need to put their business out there on the hookup they gave us. I ain't gonna do that. I might need to go back and get the hookup again. And you never know who watching your videos. I say some shit and get the circling on Twitter, then that employee get fired, and then I go back and I can't get the hookup that I got before. Yeah, I can't. You can't snitch. We not them round table dudes. We don't snitch over here. We don't whisper on the mic. We don't do none of that. We don't. Hey, thanks for coming. We don't do none of that. I don't whisper to you grown ass men and women that's in this chat. Y'all grown as hell. Why am I whispering to y'all? All right, that's how post. You are light skin. Thank you. Somebody that said it. Look at my skin, player. Look at the skin. Look at the skin. Look at the. You feel me? Don't let the light fool you. This is all sexiness right here. You see, man, I'm a vanilla wafer. You better keep this vanilla wafer from your ice cream. I will take the ice cream, player. This vanilla wafer will cuff your ice cream, player. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. This vanilla wafer will cover your ice cream. I'm just letting you know what it is, player. I will dip all in that ice cream, player. I ain't scared. I ain't scared. But yeah, that's the situation with my Series X. I showed y'all the situation with my PlayStation 5. I'm glad this right here so y'all don't see my address. So niggas won't try to drop bombs on Baghdad and stuff like that. Let me see if I can see that. Why doesn't it pop up? Okay, it disappeared. Why can't I read it? Oh man, I gotta fix that. I have to have that stay up there longer than that. Let me see here. Let me do it. I'm about to have that stay up there long. I couldn't even read that. And then where is it in the chat? Do it show up in the chat? Let me refresh. Hey, SS Nambajita, the link right there to say help support the channel here. Click that link. That's how you donate until I get my my super chat up and all that stuff. Look, I'm still learning how to do this. Look, I'm sorry. I tried to read the super chat. It just disappeared. Now, if I go out of what's the name in the cup, let me see here. I ain't gonna do you like that. I want to read your super chat. Hold on. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna put this on background. Because I want to read your super chat, player. I don't want to do you like that. Alright, and then let me do this here. Nope, right here. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. That's video capture. Window capture. So we're gonna put that right there, right? I wanna read your super chat. I don't know what you're talking about. Hold on, let me do this because I wanna be able to read y'all super chats, man. And I thank you all for the support. Let me see here. Yeah, but yeah, man. I'm still waiting. Hopefully, what Gorilla said is true, that they start ship out. But I want to talk about also these reviews, right? These reviews on. Excuse me. These reviews on the Series X and the PlayStation 5 that's been going around. Now, I read some things on Twitter. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't really thoroughly. Let me see here. Ricky Brown with the fact. Let me see. I gotta make that big. I can't see that shit. Now I know what Z be going through with. Hold on, player. Ricky Brown with the fat on. He said some shit. Hold on. I'm gonna read it. I ain't gonna disrespect y'all like that. Now let me pull this up. Okay, some chats. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay. Also, thank you. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to sell no merch yet. I don't want to do that yet. I just want to go back and read these with these people. Okay. All right. Awesome. All right. Keep that light on. Okay. Now, Ricky Brown with the $5. He said, I will sell you mine for $700. That was earlier today. Dragon Ball with the $10. Appreciate that, brother. Post, did you talk about PS5 has almost half the available storage of the Series X? Fuck nigga. Praise God. Baby rage. We'll get to that. Because it's a lot of things I want to talk about in terms of the PS5. Because I feel like I feel like Sony got me. I feel like they did me in. I feel like they pulled one of the biggest thing covers over my eyes and tricked me. Then shout out to Ricky Brown again with the $5. You brown skin post. And then SS9 with the $5. He say, let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Suicide Kings, keep the lights on, player. I'm rooting for you. Thank you, Suicide King. Blessings to all y'all. Every little bit helps, man, to help me grow this channel. It only takes a little to gain a lot. I ain't asking for much. Whatever you can, you can. If you choose not to, just you showing up is a blessing, and I appreciate that. With the PlayStation 5, I got to get into that. That's we'll talk about the reviews in a little while, but I feel tricked. I feel bamboozled. I feel like they got me. They waited. It's like now you see why they waited to. Now you see why they waited to show the PlayStation 5. Now you see why they waited. Because they wait till everybody spend their hard-earned money. $500. Okay, you can't put PlayStation 5 games on an external hard drive. What? It doesn't have VRR out of the box. What? It can't do 1440p. Huh? You can only do 3D audio with the headphones. Wait! What? The M.2 drive is disabled via firmware. You can't even try to use it. SSD though. SSD though. Oh yeah, all this is true. I feel hoodwinked. Yes, Suicide King. Look. Look, it was people. Look, yeah, y'all don't feel me though. Y'all don't see where I'm coming from. I didn't cancel my pre-order though. But I understand that if all that information would have came out prior to us even getting here, say that information would have came out months ago, that the M.2 drive was going to be disabled, and that the hard drive storage is only going to be 600 and some gigabytes, right? You can't use an external drive only on PS4 games because they don't allow PS5 games to come over to it. If all that would have, how many people would have kind of say, you know what? I might wait on pre-ordering the PS5 right now until they get their shit together firmware-wise. How many people would have done that? I don't know. You know, the hardcore PlayStation fans might have still brought it. You know, they're gonna root for Sony regardless of anything. But let Microsoft would have done some shit like this. Let Microsoft would have told you, look, this external SSD card, it ain't gonna work. We're gonna disable it. Let Microsoft tell your system don't do 1440p, even though Microsoft say it don't do VRR, even though we celebrated that. It even have to get an update to output 8K resolutions. It even has to do an update. They got 8K on the box right now. On the PlayStation 5 box, they got 4K, 8K. But you need an update for it to output 8K resolution. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Am I wrong? Bro, the media and everything would be killing Xbox right now. But everybody is looking past it, saying what a wonderful, look, don't get me wrong. That big bitch, it's a big bitch. It's a pretty big bitch. You already there's ugly big bitches, but you have pretty big bitches too. Yeah, fine. That's you call that a pretty big bitch. It's not, but I'm just saying, no VRR out of the box, no variable refresh rate. That's going to have to come via firmware, even if it does. No 1440p for people who like to play on PC monitors and things like that, or even if they, or even if you got, or even if you went out and got a mini LED, a TLC, a 6 series mini LED, which doesn't support 4K 120. It doesn't support 4K 120. And I don't think it doesn't even have HDMI 2.1, but it supports 1440p at 120, and it does support VRR. So you got PlayStation fans out there that went and brought something that they can afford, which is the 6 series TCL mini LED, expecting that the PlayStation will support 1440p, so they can do 1440p, 120 frames per second, or whatever. Since it can't do 4K 120, but it can do 4K 60. And they can't even use it. They can't even use it. It's just like Sony got people when the 900 when the 900H TV went on, the what was that, the 65 inch 900H TV. Am I muted again? Can everybody hear me? Let me turn my mic up. Can everybody hear me? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? No, I hear. Okay, y'all can hear me. I just want to make sure y'all can hear me. If you can't, my audio was showing on this side. Nope, loud and clear. Okay, look. It's just like the 900H Sony TV that came out that was $900 and something, and it was 65 inch, and everybody said, hey, Sony's going to come out with an update for it to support, with the HDMI 2.1, for it to support 4K 120 and VR refresh rate and stuff like that. And I was tempted to buy it. I know Kratos went and brought one, but I wanted to wait on the reviews. Then when it comes out, the first update, they bring the update at 4K 120. But you got to choose between running the game at 4K 120 and running the game in Dolby Vision. You can't do 4K 120 in Dolby Vision. Like you on the LG CX, you could do 4K 120 with Dolby Vision on. On that Sony 900H, you have to choose between 4K 120 and Dolby Vision. And then the VRR update is still not there. And then there's some picture quality loss with the 4K 120. And I think Sony got to do another update. So I'm glad I didn't jump the gun on that TV. You know what I'm saying? What a PC gamer buys. I don't know, man. Hold on. Let me stay on top. Let me tell, because I get sidetracked. But that's why I hesitated on buying that TV. But now here we get with the PlayStation 5, with everybody giving it glowing reviews, and it's not even a full product in terms of features and things yet. You got to update firmware. Even if they, I don't know if they even gonna allow, if they ever will come out with an update for 1440p. They haven't said anything about it. We don't know if the update gonna come out with variable refresh rate. I haven't heard anything about it. If you guys heard anything about Sony doing an update for 1440p or variable refresh rate after launch or something, or somewhere after launch, let me know. So you're leaving me with a 667 gigabyte drive of space, right? And you're locking the external, and I understand why, because I think they did an idiot move. I think Sony did an idiot move. And one of the most idiot moves they did was they soldered their SSD drive to the motherboard. Bad move. And I know these SSD drives got like 400 terabyte, right? Or something like that. Meaning that in order for the drive to reach its peak life, you would have had to written like 400 terabytes of data to the drive. We might not reach 400 terabytes of data in the whole life cycle of these systems, but that's not the only thing that will cause an SSD to have issues. Um, and so my guessing is that they don't want people going out here putting M.2 drives in there, possibly either burning that drive out or burning the socket out where the M.2 drive goes, and you have to replace the whole motherboard. Because I'm gonna let you know now, if that SSD that's soldered to the motherboard has some issues, go out or anything like that, you're gonna have to get the whole motherboard replaced. You're gonna have the cool 1985. What's up? The grid. What's up? No, the Xbox SSD is not soldered to the motherboard. You can open up the Microsoft the Series X. If you get to the SSD, you can twist the screw and slide it right out the slot. It's a little chip about this size. It's a chip about that size that you can take out. So it's replaceable. The SSD, the internal SSD in the Series X is replaceable. If you go look at the breakdowns that people are doing, they're literally going there, unscrewing and sliding the SSD out the slot. So it's replaceable. Microsoft did that intentionally with the thought of, hey, SSD drives constantly running up, especially these specific drives on the Series X side, which runs at a constant speed, which builds up heat and things like that. Over time, things like that can serve to do wear and tear on the drive. And so Microsoft put themselves in a position where instead of replacing the whole system or instead of replacing the motherboard, we can just slide this unusable SSD off the motherboard, and then just replace it with another one. Sony is really, I think they were really pushing it with the liquid metal, but now even with the SSD soldered to the motherboard, let me tell y'all something. I'm just telling y'all, take care of your PS5s. Take care of your PS5s. You know what I'm saying? Keep them in a safe place where it got air, things like that, so it don't overheat or anything like that. Because it seems like if anything goes on with the SSD drive on the PS5, they're gonna have to replace the whole motherboard. And if you're replacing the whole motherboard, it's like replacing this. Pretty much replacing the system. They will have to replace the whole motherboard. I don't think they're going to unsolder the chips off the motherboard and then solder on new ones. I think they'll just have to swap the whole motherboard. And that's another thing I want to know in terms of warranty and repair. If you have issues with your system, what is the repair system going to look like for the PlayStation 5 and the Series X? What is it going to look like? And I hope each one of y'all got extended warranties on your joint and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to get extended warranties on the PS5 because I too thought the SSD drive on the Series X was soldered to the motherboard. I thought it was soldered to the motherboard like the PS5, but after watching the breakdown, people pulled, and this is a Western Digital. Crazy. The external SSD for the Series X is Seagate. The internal SSD for the Series X is Western Digital. Two different hard drive companies. So you got Western Digital internally, and then you got Seagate externally, which has a limited time exclusive on selling external SSD drives for the Series X for launch. Microsoft did say they're gonna have other third parties create their own, and I think if Western Digital did one internally, I'm pretty sure they already got an external SSD for the Series X. They're just waiting probably until the Seagate deal is over with Microsoft and every other third party can license the tech and do what they need to do. But that's scary though. That is real. That is real. That is real scary. But I just feel bamboozled. You tell me this after I paid $500 for your system. Whether or not I'm going to use those features, is not the point. It's like Z say, it's better to have than not have than to not have than whatever. However he say that shit. I can't really think of how you say that shit. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, no 1440p, 1440p. So that means that even if the resolution internally is 1440p, the output resolution will either be upscaled to 14 or upscaled to 4K or 1800p or super sampled down to 1080p. So basically, you got like a 1080p 4K box or something like that. I don't know. I could be mistaken, but that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I saw a guy that popped up on my Twitter comments showing me his TCL mini LED 6 series, and he was like ready for 4K 120, and I kind of went to the DMs. This is cold water, player. That's all y'all gonna see me drink. It's cold water. This ain't no 2020. This ain't no Mad Dog. This ain't none of that, player. All you gonna see me drink is either make some orange juice, apple juice, or some cold water. Ain't nothing like a cold glass, a cold cup, or a cold glass of cold water. But he put on my timeline, he was like, ready for 4K 120. And I went to the DM and I'm like, is anybody gonna tell him that TV can't do 4K? It can't do 4K 120. And that's what I say. If you're out here buying TVs, do your homework on the TVs of your choice. What's up, Rob? Rob, who randomly robs everybody. Verge, what's up? AP was good. AP was good, bro. Let me see here. I might have to do it over here. Let me see here. Where you at, AP? There you go. All right. Yeah, and I got to get, who else I got to get? Where you at? Where you at? I got to get, yeah, I already made, yeah. Yeah, so I say, be careful what, yeah, he was geeked to it, and I didn't even respond, I didn't even want to break his heart like that, yo. I didn't want to laugh at him or do none of that, yo. Oh, thanks, AP. Thanks, AP. Appreciate it, bro. I didn't want to laugh at him or anything like that. He just spent his hard-earned money. He is going to get a great picture. He's going to get HDR, VR, all the other features that these TVs have. But what I found out, the LGs, the LG C-axis and the B-axis and the G-axis and the W-axis, whatever, those are only TVs out there that has everything for gaming, bro. Everything. And I know they cost a pretty penny, but this is the reason you work. And my brother had to come and talk to me about that. He said, Kay, what's the use of you working all these hours, putting all these hours in at work, and you're not really, enjoying yourself in terms of doing stuff for yourself? Because I like getting my children out the way before I focus on myself. But my mother told me, she said, Kay, your children gonna always need. Your children is gonna always need, no matter what. They're gonna always need something. So if you keep that mentality, you're never gonna get around to yourself because your children is always gonna need something. So she said, it's nothing wrong with doing stuff for yourself, taking care of yourself. Well, I take care of myself, but doing things for yourself, because that's what you work for. And so I had to realize that. And so I still take care of my children first. But now I go out and my girl, my OG, my lady say, you finna spend that much on that TV? I say, yeah, because I work for it. And that's what I want. But my lady don't understand gaming. She don't play games. She watching YouTube videos on different hairstyles and be on the friend with her girlfriend and stuff all the time. But she literally said, you see how much that TV costs? Why don't you get this? It's cheaper. I said, nah, I don't want that. I could get that, but I don't want it. I'm going to get this because I work for it. And if that's what I want, I work hard for it, I'm going to get it and I'm going to enjoy it. And I had to realize that because at first I didn't. It was me like, okay, shoes, clothes, school supplies, just all types of stuff dealing with the children. Different seasons coming up, fall season, winter season. Do they got boots, coats, jackets? You know, that's the things, that's necessities. And, you know, and for anybody out there that had that same thought process that I had, and to have children too, no, your children are always going to want and need something. But in the process of you taking care of them, look out for yourself and do things for yourself because you're not working just to work, you know. At first I was working just to work for a long time, saving up money and wasn't really doing nothing, taking care of the children, that's about it. And then my brother and my mother had that talk with me, so now I'm looking at an OLED screen on the wall. I'm about to put this one in the front room, and I'm about to give me another one, you know? Because I want to, and because I work hard to do those type of things.
What company you name?
That's all the time, kids. Yeah, suicide. Yeah, that's all the time, suicide. And I had to realize that. My mother, what's she doing? Well, I got to do this for you. I got to do that for you. She, okay, what you doing for yourself? I'm like, I'm going to get to myself once I not get them out the way. She's like, they ain't going to never be out the way. They ain't going to never be out the way. And so I had to realize that. And so now, you know, that was months ago, last year or whatever. But now my mentality has changed. But yeah, with this PS5 deal, I don't. Yeah, and to the people, if you don't have children, like some of the people in the chat, hey, you work hard for it, spoil yourself. You only live once. You can't take it with you. You know what I'm saying? You can't put a spiritual Xbox Series X. The Xbox Series X or the PS5 has no soul. It has no spirit. These TVs has no souls, has no spirit. So when you go, that spirit is not going to go with you or anything like that. You can put it in a casket with you. You can do all that shit. That motherfucker going to be right there in the casket, and it can't go with you. So live it up and enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. Try to do as much as you can. Accomplish as much as you can before you leave here. You know what I'm saying? Before you leave here. And so that's my mentality. That's my mentality now. Oh man, they messing with my skin. Look, we had this conversation about this skin thing. You're gonna leave my skin alone. This is not the skin show, okay? I didn't come on this podcast to talk about the color of my skin. I feel discriminated against. The brother said I'm using a light to make me look light-skinned. Oh, Lord Jesus. Help me. Help me. They say that light too bright for you to be that light. Oh, that light too bright for supposed to be that light. He called me Spotlight Post, huh? He gave me a new name. The nigga called me Spotlight Post. That's what you call me, AP. AP called me, you a colorist. AP is a colorist. I want everybody to call AP he is a colorist. He is getting on my skin. Oh, man, bro. Look, man, I'm going to dap it up with y'all. Look, you see my fair hands? See my fair? Look at that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to dap it up with y'all. I'm going to dap it up. Because we boys. We bros. But tell this nigga to leave my skin alone. Hey, you know, you're going to leave my background alone, player. You're going to leave my background. You see that big-ass pot right there? That big-ass pot finna be grabbed in a very few minutes because a seafood boy, my lady finna make her a seafood boy or some shit. Leave me alone. I'm working with the space I got. When your lady wants something built and she wants it somewhere in the house, you let her have it. You let her have it. You don't want no argument. You don't want to deal with shit. You want that space? Take that space. I'm just going to shimmy on it, that motherfucker like that. And then I'm going to do these strings. I'm just going to shimmy that motherfucker. You see that? Shimmy that motherfucker on in there. And I'm going to let her have my space. And I'm going to make the best of my space. Because, you know, you got to keep your lady happy. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, if you tell her she can't put it there, you're going to leave out the house one day and you're going to find it there anyway. So in order to just not even worry about none of that shit, you just let her have the space that she wants. You know, that she wants. Okay? Okay. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. I feel good. It feels good to be back. We got 51 viewers. Lord have mercy. 51 people coming to see Post Up. That is fucking amazing. I feel good. Hey, you feel me? You feel me? But no, yeah, but along with this PlayStation 5 thing, look, it got great reviews. They even out here saying, look, it's more next gen than the Series X. We're going back to this bad news with Xbox. All these reviews coming out, shitting on the Xbox. It's not this, it's not that. And I understand that. When the controller comes over and it's pretty much the same, you just add a share button, you add latency technology. I think latency technology in the long run will tend to be a better feature than buttons that vibrate, triggers that vibrate, or anything like that. I think a lot of people will turn that feature off on the controller to save battery life, and then a lot of people will turn it off just because it irritates them. I know a couple reviewers say it was vibrating and doing shit so much they got tired of it and they turned it off. But some people might love it. But I do think the latency technology, in terms of running games at 120 frames per second, the latency technology that's built through the controller and through the whole pipeline will benefit gamers more than rumble and haptic triggers. But don't get me wrong, I am happy to test this shit out. I think that Sony should have just been more upfront with us. Look, let us know VRR is not going to be there at launch. A lot of these people, even though people say it's about the games, a lot of people was buying these games, buying these new systems because of better frame rate, because of variable refresh rate, what PC has had access to for years, because they want more smoother, a more responsive gameplay. You know what I'm saying? And the games come along with it. It's not just all about the games. It's the things that encompass the games. And that's 120 frames per second. That's the VRR, smooth to play. That's the things that's going on with the controllers and things like that. So I think they should have been up front, because I see people on Twitter purchasing SSD drives for that port. I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. But Kratos sucked off half the Pony Nation. Yo, hold on. Yo, my boy Kratos, yo, check this out. My boy Kratos sent off half of the Pony Nation, bro. Bruh. Bruh. He had people asking him on Twitter, is this SSD gonna work with PlayStation? And that nigga was like, yeah, you see it says that it worked with PlayStation. Only for certain the PlayStation to come out and say, look. My man, hold on. Yo, look. Niggas was on, they was on there showing their receipts of these SSD saying, I'm good. And then Sony come out and say, you can't even use that motherfucker. And we turn that bitch off if you try to use it. Oh shit. Yo. We turned that bitch off. So that's why they don't talk about it. Look, I told Kratos, I said, look, I said the SSD drive is not certified by Sony. The company is assuming that it's going to be compatible with the PlayStation 5. Assuming. Yo, bro. Assuming. That nigga went out there and brought that shit anyway. And then the sheet, the fucking peach, we gonna call them peach. They wool the color of a peach. These little sweet ass PlayStation fanboys who always running up behind them. Went out and brought the same thing, and then all of them on Twitter like, yeah, my space is good. Oh, and it was cheaper than the Xbox Series S SSD. Yeah, look at two bots. And then Sony come, boom! Yeah, we ain't gonna let you use the external port, the M.2 port, and it will be turned on via a firmware update when we're ready for you to use it. Motherfucker went from, huh? Wait, hold on. Did I just? Yeah, look. And they did that shit. Look, they did it after the pre-orders. Look, that's what I'm saying. All this shit came out after people that put down their hard-earned money for this PlayStation 5. I'm mad. I don't know if any other pony is mad. Well, they might be mad, but on the internet they're gonna say, "Post, well, we don't care because we can play Spider-Man Morales. We have Demon Souls, bug snacks, strawberries running around everywhere with eyes. It's all about the games, Post." Yeah, I know. And that's cool, but you have to start. Hold on. Okay, my bad. But it's all about the games, Post. Strawberries for everyone. Box snacks. We have ray tracing. We care about ray tracing now. We have ray tracing in Demon Souls. Oh, well, no, they said there's no ray tracing in well, what? I'm not gonna even go there. Okay, but it's cool. It's cool. I'm not gonna cap for Demon Souls. I never played Demon Souls, but to all the people who played it, that's into it, then kudos for you. I'm just saying I understand why Sony. Turn this fan on. It's a little bit hot in here. Yeah, I understand now why Sony waited this long to not show the system. I think it would have been a lot of questions from their fan base if they would have known from the jump that VRR wasn't going to be there, 1440p wasn't going to be there, the M.2 drive is disabled, you can't move your PS5 games over to an external drive. That is a biggie. That is a big deal. And people might not make it a big deal, but it is a big deal when you're only working with 667 gigabytes of space. Call of Duty is going to be 100, damn near 200? Damn near 200 gigabytes if I'm not mistaken. Somebody can correct me in the chat. The Call of Duty, Warfare and all that shit, all the updates that come along with it by the time you get everything on the system. Your storage is going to be down to the Xbox Series S portion. The Xbox Series S only has a 512 gigabyte SSD, after all is said is done, it's only got 300 and some gigabytes. You put Call of Duty on there, along with your PlayStation storage is gonna be down to that of the Xbox Series S. It's gonna be on the same level as the Xbox Series S. And so, yeah, 300 gigabytes. Wow, wow, that's half your storage. So you 300 gigs, you go from 667 to 367. That's great. That's one game. That's one game. And what you're telling your customer base to do is, we need you to manage these 600 and some gigabytes of storage until we can get or figure out what SSDs is going to work with this system, because Mark Cerny said the SSDs have to be even faster than the internal drive. That's crazy, yo. That is crazy. Let me do this shit quick. That's crazy. That's crazy. But yet the media look past stuff like that. They're looking past all these new features and things like that that's not gonna be there. That gamers really, on top of having games, gamers chose this system for these other features too, and they're not gonna be there. And they still saying, "Hey, the PlayStation 5 is godly," and maybe it'd be godly to me when I get it in my hands, but Microsoft right now has a first party content issue right now. And for that, they're shitting on the Xbox. But yet it has all the other features. And some. I don't get that. I don't get that. And then it already comes with what? The little game on there where you got to blow into the controller. That's installed on there. So they're giving you shovelware right out the gate. It might be a good game, but I look at it like Android. They put some shit on your system that you didn't ask for. And then when you get it, you got to go on there and take all that shit off. Even though it's just one game. I don't know about that. I think a lot of people might play that game and then delete it just to kind of create more space. But, we have been managing these drives we've been having throughout this whole generation, so it might not affect some. So it might not affect some. But I will say this: moving on to the Series X, never am I in this lifetime that I would have thought that Microsoft would launch the world's most powerful system with nothing to show. I always thought and gave Microsoft the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, they're going to have something there. It's a game there that they haven't announced yet. We just have to wait till they announce it. Hold on. Oh, shit, hold on. Give me just a second here. My bad. I just had to send a text. I always thought that Microsoft was holding back this one big game outside of Halo that they was going to announce at the last minute. And here we is 1 day away from the system launching, and there's no big game. And I never would have thought in all these years of gaming that they would have put all their eggs in one basket with Halo. I never would have thought that. If you look at what they did over this current generation in terms of their content, you would have thought by now that they would have got their shit together. Outside of the purchases, we know they purchased Bethesda and all that. But I'm just saying, I'm talking about the other studios that they brought. You would have at least thought that they had their shit together, and that it would have been a couple of titles, maybe one or two, maybe three, to sort of accompany Master Chief. Never in my wildest years would I've thought that the only major title that they would have had at launch was Halo. I gotta take an L on that. I gotta be serious. Yes, I'm an avid supporter of Xbox and Microsoft in their ecosystem, but I'm not gonna cap for something that should have been taken care of. You saw the response that from some of your fan base. You saw the response from other gamers. You saw the response from media and other outlets. You've seen the memes. You've seen the articles and everything in terms of lack of content that your system or your ecosystem has had throughout the generation. And by you not really dropping any AAA first party games pretty much throughout or towards the back half of the generation, you would have thought that that would have gave them time to focus on next generation hardware. But here we are. Them setting a $500 system saying, what old game are you going to play first when you get your Series X? I'm going to repeat that. Hold on. One second. Yeah. I forgot it. Let me have a text me, and I'm gonna text it to you. My bad. All right. Okay. I'm finna text it to you now. Okay. Oh, that shit got me in trouble. My bad, y'all. I got to. My daughter's and my lady out doing some stuff. Text me the pen. Okay, I knew that was it. Bye. See, y'all getting me in trouble. I'm on here. Look, I'm on here talking to y'all, and I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to did something. There we go. Switch that right there. All right. I'm on here talking to y'all, and I'm supposed to, I got my lady and my girls out there outside. It's late as hell. They out there. Did I see KO Tecmo consider selling to Microsoft? Send me the link. Where you found that news at? If that happens, Lord Ninja Gaiden, come on home, Ninja Gaiden. We've been waiting for you. But yeah, I love the box, right? All right, man. Thanks for supporting, man. Thanks for supporting. Yeah, this the Pantry Podcast. I got all the ingredients for your ass. Fuck is you talking about, the world? Finna cook up something right in a minute, bro. I got a motherfucking air fryer right there and a mic. Boy, I will cook something up in a minute. But look, I love the Series X. I love what they did technically wise with it. But it would have been great to have something at launch to show the system off. Tomorrow I will be getting my system. And the only thing I will have to show for it is games that have already been playing throughout this current generation. And the Microsoft Twitter account, the Xbox Twitter account, had the audacity to say, what back compact game are you going to first load up on your Series X? wouldn't even tweet no shit out like that, honestly. You know how the media, you know how everybody feel about your first party content, and here you come with this Xbox Twitter account talking about some. What is the first backwards compatibility game you gonna boot up? Shout out to Dragonmore7 with the $5. He say, I'm playing CP77, Cyberpunk 2077 on the X. No old games. I don't know if that's a game for me. I have to, take a look at it. I ain't even been too involved with Cyberpunk 2077 in terms of gameplay and all that stuff. I know the last video I looked on it, the graphics went up. They turned the graphics up a notch. But kudos to you, Dragon Moore. But I'm not talking about third party, because I know that The Ascent, the game The Ascent, I don't know if The Ascent is going to be there on launch, but I know they added it to Game Pass. The Ascent is a game that I'm very, very, very interested in. And there's probably some other ones that I'm missing. Going through that whole game montage that they put out there. But I don't know if they're going to be there on launch or if they're going to come somewhere down the line throughout the launch window. But The Ascent is something that I'm definitely looking for. The Medium is one of them little demon scary. I don't fuck with anything. Look, I don't even watch scary movies. Anything that has anything demonizing or demonic or anything like that in it, I don't fuck with that shit. I'm good. I could rock with zombies, killing zombies, because that should be, or anything that be like on some real demonic shit or evil shit. I don't that even playing the game, you're still inviting that energy into yourself, into your space. Yeah, that's right. Laugh at a nigga. Laugh. I ain't scared though. That don't mean I'm scared. Y'all can laugh at me. That don't mean I'm scared to watch the shit. I just don't watch the shit. So I don't want to hear nobody on Twitter clipping this part of the video talking about post-scared of scary movies. Don't do me like that. I just don't watch it. The last movie I watched, I forgot the name of it. It did something to me spiritually or physically. I just didn't like the vibe that my body and my spirit was feeling at the time. And that was the cutoff point for me. When a scary movie can get that intense, where it starts to fuck with your energy and your spirit and things like that, I stepped away. Look, stop laughing. Stop laughing. This is serious post talking right now, and you motherfuckers in the chat. See, that's why I fuck with y'all. That's why I fuck with y'all. I'm trying to sit up here and be very personable right now. I said I'm trying to be personable right now, and your motherfuckers in the chat talking about post-scared. Let me see one of you motherfuckers on Twitter clip me this shit talking about post-scared of scary movies. I'm going off. No, but I'm just saying, yo, I'm not a teddy bear. Wait, hold on. Let's get this straight. I didn't watch Final Destination and all that shit, nigga. I have seen all the Final Destinations. You feel me? I have seen, once again, all the Final Destinations, right? I have watched Jason. I have watched Freddy. I have watched Michael Myers. I have watched Candyman. I am not scared. Stop that. We gonna get that shit out the chat right now. Post ain't scared of those scary movies. I'm just saying, I don't allow that energy into my, I gotta get, Young Radio Keo. I don't allow that energy into my area. My, I don't allow it. You know what I'm saying? I want all positive energy around me. Teddy bear for Christmas. You know, motherfucker, you don't need no damn teddy bear. Don't you send me no teddy bear. But yeah. So the medium and shit like that, I probably won't get into. It is some other games out there that I want to play. I just don't know if they're going to be there on launch day. And I can't root for Microsoft in this particular area of content of not having anything ready on launch day. And that Halo was the only game that you was going to use to try to sell this system. I just can't get down with that. I can't. I can't get down with that. I really can't. And it's and as much as I'm an advocate for Xbox, they take an L on this. It's no way if you're Xbox that you can defend it. That's why I don't even defend that shit no more. I ain't finna set myself up. Microsoft should have had something ready. And they shouldn't rely just on Halo. And then turn around and put Halo out there. And Craig is getting more hype than Master Chief. When you name Halo, niggas don't even say Master Chief no more. They bring up Craig. You know shit fucked up. When you bring up Halo and they don't talk about Master Chief, they instantly go to a Craig meme. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I'm not finna condone them not having any first. I don't care about third party or second party. And I know Phil, due to a conversation someone had with Phil, is more so focusing on. It's more so focused on them doing less. Well, not really less business with third party, second party, but more so focusing on building first party content that they own and can control, versus paying, versus putting money into another third party, second party studio, and might not having ownership of that IP. I did find that out through a conversation because somebody asked him about why he hasn't reached out to EA and Disney to get a Knights of the Old Republic done, a remake or a new game. And he pretty much broke down and said, well, I will have to go through this person, and this person. And I will need all of them to make that deal, and it can be pretty much complicated to get done. And so he was like, so it's easier to focus on and build up our first party content and things like that versus trying to get a deal like that done. He said it'll be very complicated because I know EA got the Star Wars, and he brought up Disney, and I think he brought up somebody else. So it's like 3 companies would have been involved in trying to get a deal like that done. And he said it made more sense for him to build the first party studios and first party content versus trying to deal with the complications of getting a deal like that done. Yeah, me too. To hear the fact that none of the execs knew that the game looked like that, I just don't get it. They knew it. And you know, you had the lead guy of the head of the studio. He just got fired. I think it was Chris Lee. Some more people need to get fired. You really need to set a tone with that studio. Say that shit is. We're not accepting no shit like this. I'm not accepting no shit like this. That literally fucked up the launch of the Series X. Literally. I'm trying to find out this information that KO and Tecmo is trying to sell to Microsoft. Somebody let me know. I haven't heard about it. If anybody else heard about that in the chat, let me know. I'm going to reach out to some people that I know would know, or that would have some information on it if it was true. If it is, I will find out. If it's some bullshit, I'm pretty much there to tell me it's some bullshit. And if it's some bullshit, you niggas tricked me, and then I ain't going to listen to you niggas again. But yeah, with the Series X, what I want to know, has anybody in the chat got their systems already? Has anybody received a PlayStation 5 or a Series X yet? Okay, I'm checking my inbox. I'm checking my inbox right now. Okay, so let me see. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna share this with y'all. I'm gonna share this with y'all. I'm not gonna read this by myself. You know, I'm gonna share this one with y'all. Let's see. We're gonna go to. Okay. I don't know why I look like that. Let me see. If I can bring this down. Let me change my. All right. All right. So, I read about this. Microsoft reportedly looking to acquire Japanese game studios. Microsoft wants to be a true rival to Sony on its home ground territory with its Xbox consoles and services. Now, we knew for a long time. What's up, the Dream 16? Now, we knew for a long time that Microsoft and that Phil saying he was looking to purchase a Japanese studio. But we haven't heard anything about that. So let's see. The launch of the Xbox Series X CS console this week will be a global release for Microsoft next generation hardware. From the United States and New Zealand, many major markets will be covered, but one country where Microsoft is aiming to make significant gains is Japan. The home ground of Sony's PlayStation and Xbox One has sold literally tens of units. Some weeks during its lifetime there, and as of June 2019, only 140,700 of these consoles have been sold in Japan. Wow. The Xbox One, as of June 2019, June 2019 now, only 140,700 of these consoles has been sold. Wow, that's abysmal. That is abysmal. For this generation of game, Microsoft has a new strategy. Microsoft also looking at Japanese. Okay, we knew after spending $7.5 billion. Okay, we knew about that. Let's go down here. It has approached. Okay, it has approached several Japan-based game developers about the possibility of purchasing their business. And KO Tecmo Games co-president Hisashi Konami. Yeah, that's not Japanese. Yeah, I know. Y'all didn't know I could speak Japanese like that. Y'all didn't, yeah, I know. I surprise y'all all the time. Konnichiwa. I surprise y'all all the time. Y'all didn't know? Hisashi Konami. Okay. Revealed that Microsoft had approached the publisher to form a partnership, something that the company will be open to if Microsoft continue to show interest in Japan. Hold up! Shout out to my boy Steph. Hold up! Oh yeah! I'm gonna read that again. This will be incredible. This will be incredible. I'm gonna read that again. It has approached several Japan-based game developers about the possibility of purchasing their businesses. And KO Tecmo Games Co. I want to cry. Ninja Gaiden is one of my favorite games, y'all. I beat the first Ninja Gaiden on the OG Xbox. I beat the most Ninja Gaiden Black, which I think is still to this day is one of the most, even up there with Demon Souls in terms of difficulty. The game will literally beat your motherfucking ass, and you will enjoy it. You will enjoy it. Yes, KO Tecmo. Tecmo used to be a independent studio off to itself. I think KO brought Tecmo some point in a couple of years ago. So now, or they merged or partnered. So now they KO Tecmo. Bro, a new Ninja Guy on the Series X. I ain't even finna scream out mesh shaders, VRS, and none of that shit, ray tracing, machine. I ain't even finna do all that shit. Could you imagine a Ninja Guy, the next generation Ninja Guy, on the Series X? Oh my God. Yeah, Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2, yeah, were special, yeah. And Tsunobu Itagariki, yeah, y'all didn't know I could talk. Y'all didn't know I could pronounce Japanese names like that. I know. I know. I know I'm cold. You ain't gotta tell me I ain't cold. I know I'm cold. Tsunobu Itagariki. Yeah. Yeah, I pronounce Tsunobu. People be, fucking up his name, but come to post if you want to pronounce the Japanese name. Now, them even in one of them funny ass Japanese names that I can't read. I can read Japanese though. Tsunobu Itagariki, the reason why he created the first Ninja Gaiden for the OG Xbox. And he didn't put it on no other system because he was excited about the power of the Xbox. And he wanted to produce his game. He was one of them developers that wasn't scared to say, look, my game is exclusive to this system because the things I want to do is only possible on this system. And at that time, what he wanted to do with Ninja Gaiden was only possible on the OG Xbox. It didn't come to PlayStation 2. Also, he had a great relationship with Microsoft. Him and Microsoft had a great relationship. And that's why a lot of his games that he made back in time, or that he was going to make, was going to be exclusive to Xbox. It wasn't until they fired him or let him go that Ninja Gaiden started going over to PlayStation. If he was never fired, if he would have stayed in his role, then more than likely, them Ninja Gaidens probably would have still stayed exclusive to Xbox due to the powerful relationship he had with Xbox. This right here is great news. Hey, Tomonobu Itagaki. I ain't butcher that name. Okay. So I'm gonna read this. Kohei, it's Kohei, Kohei is pronounced Kohei. K-O-K-E. Look, my Japanese is marvelous. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me how to pronounce a Japanese name. K-O-E-I, motherfucker. K-O, Ko-A. Hey, fuck is you talking about? I'm just gonna call them Ko. Cause y'all disrespectful in the chat trying to clown me on my pronunciation of a Japanese name. But I'm gonna read this again. It has approached. All right. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta take this on Twitter when I get off here. I gotta go do some trolling. I said I was gonna fall back from trolling, but this is definitely troll material right here. I need to throw this in the fruit people face because this is a possibility. This is a possibility. It has approached several Japan-based game developers about the possibility of purchasing their businesses. I'm just gonna say Tecmo. I ain't gonna even pronounce the whole K, Kohei, or Ko-E, or whatever y'all saying in the chat. Koho or Kohei. I don't know. I'll say Kohei. Kohei, because I don't want to say Koho. Some of y'all might got Kohos in the chat. I ain't gonna hate on you. Some of y'all might got Kohos. I ain't mad at you if you got a Koho. All right? I am not mad at you if you got a Koho. Hey. All right, thanks, Adam. You know what I'm saying? Thanks. Hey, thanks, Adam. Ko, Koho, Kohei, it's all the same. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a Koho, I ain't mad at you. About the possibility of purchasing their business. Kohei Tecmo Games Corp. President Hisashi Koinoha revealed that Microsoft had approached the publisher to form a partnership, something the company would be open to if Microsoft continue to show interest in Japan. According to Hideki Yusari, an analyst at Ace Research Institute in Tokyo, the smaller Xbox Series S console could also be a more popular choice in Japanese homes where living space is at a premium. I heard about that with the OG Xbox and with the Xbox One, even with the Kinect, that the reason why it wasn't successful in Japan is because the living spaces is so small. And so Japan tends to like smaller products. That's why they're a real cell phone based economy over there. They don't really have the room to expand and be 6 feet away from your game in order to support the Kinect. Okay, so somebody told me Kohei, Koho. Now motherfucker telling me it's Ko-E. Ko-E. And I said Ko-E or Ko-A the first time. Somebody got me sounding real ignorant right now. And I don't like it. Who told me K-Ho, Ko-O, Kohei, Koho? Who told me that? That was Adam, wasn't it? Adam say Kohei, Koho. Alpha say Ko-E. Y'all got me up here looking sounding stupid as hell. Well, let me get through this. According to Hideki Yusada, or Yusudo, or Yusuda, or Yusura. I'm going to say Yusura. It sounds more Japanese if I say Hideki Yusada. An analyst at Ace Research Institute in Tokyo, the smaller Xbox Series S console could also be a more popular choice in Japanese homes, where living space is at a premium. With Xbox Game Pass and the xCloud game streaming service offering value for money in a country where mobile gaming is big business, Microsoft gaming ecosystem could also be capable of drawing in a new audience. Jeremy Hinton, head of Xbox operations in Asia, explained to Bloomberg that Microsoft is always open to discussions with creators, provided that they are a good fit for the company, but that there are no announcements to share currently. I think this is going to happen. I think this is more. Let me just grab that. You know I got to use that for Twitter. I think this is going to happen. K-E, I'm going to say it. There we go. K-E, okay? Anybody else got any issues with me pronouncing K-Hey, K-Ho, K-E? I'm just going to say Tecmo. I ain't got no problem with Tecmo. I'm just going to say Tecmo, okay? I'm just going to say Tecmo from here on out. I think this is more than just approach. I think that they might be in conversations. I think they might be in talks. I really do. This will be huge for Xbox in Japan, where it's been doing abysmal in Japan. It never really got off the ground in Japan. Most of the systems were too big. When they was doing their little gimmicky thing with Connect wasn't a fit for their apartments over there because they were too small. But now that you got xCloud over there in the ecosystem that thrives off cell phone games, people have the ability to access console quality games on their cell phone. And now when you got the Series S over there, which is small, I can't believe how small the Series S. Microsoft engineers are incredible, but I don't think they get that much applause or kudos for their engineering feats that they've been doing lately. Now that they've been given time to really think these systems out. This right here, though, this will be incredible. This will be incredible. Oh, I gotta bring it, pal. You know I gotta bring it. Get on here trying to tell me how to pronounce a Japanese word. I can say konnichiwa. Can you say that shit? Can you say konnichiwa? Fuck is you talking about? Telling me it's K-Hey, then Ko-Ho, then K-O. Then he come back Alpha with the K-E. Fucking, I ain't finna be saying no Ko-Ho, K-O, K-O, K-E. I ain't finna be saying all that shit. I'm just gonna say Tecmo from here on out. And when I say Tecmo, y'all gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. Got me out here looking dumb as hell trying to pronounce these Japanese names. What is they talking about? But this will be huge. This will be huge. This will be huge. And you know what? You know what I'm about to do? I'm finna throw some fire on the flame. I know y'all watching. Watch me. Watch me do my thing. Watch me do my thing. Uh-huh. No, no. Yeah, I leave my typing alone. I'm tweaking right now. Okay. You know I gotta put my ass right. I'm finna start some shit. Y'all know I'm finna start some shit. Damn, look how many E's I put in there. Don't tell nobody I put that in there. Don't tell nobody I did that. Let me fix that. I am not stupid. I can't spell. That was a Z moment right there. I am not stupid. I can spell partnership. Alright? I can spell partnership. Alright? Alright, now I'm about to start some shit. Go to my desktop. You don't see no naked pics of porn. I don't do that. You don't see no Pornhub or no IG models or naked pics and my downloads and none of that. You promote your damn life. You know what? I ain't even promote this shit. I didn't even put this shit out on Twitter. Thank you, Big Stout, for the $5 via Cash App. I really appreciate that. Like I said, less do become more. Let me tell you something. Less does become more. My mom always told me you have to work with what you got to get where you need to be. Right now, I'm inside of half a pantry. The Ruham told me I am in the pantry, but this pantry is going to become a mansion. Because it only takes a little to gain a lot. And I'm going to use this pantry to get a bigger pantry. Fuck is you talking about? And it always start with a little $5 here. $5 can turn into $5 million. I'm just trying to motivate you. I'm just trying to motivate you. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna retweet that out. They finna get really. Look, now watch. Karima, where you at? When you get out, bring me some tissue. Now watch all the ponies. Watch all the ponies flock to this tweet. Watch how the ponies flock. They say it's all about PlayStation. Watch how they flock to this tweet, though. Okay. Y'all, I can't let y'all see all the DMs. I can't let y'all, this is website. We're going to do this in DD receipt. I'm giving y'all DM access. I don't need to be doing this. Let me get out this shit. I'm giving y'all might see some shit that y'all ain't supposed to see. Y'all might see something y'all ain't supposed to see, okay? Alright, so, like once again, look, fuck what I was about to say about the Xbox and they launch shit. Fuck that. We on this here. Because this is good news. This is really, really good news. And I think what's going to happen is that whether something comes to fruition or not, we won't know until the Bethesda deal is closed, which should be closed in February. All right? We know Microsoft for a long time has been trying to buy a Japanese company, right? Let me read this down. We know Microsoft for a long time is trying to buy a Japanese company. If this comes to fruition, this will be incredible. They will shake up the game industry once again, depending on what the partnership is. So Neo, or wait, hold on, let me make sure I'm pronouncing it right. Is it Neo, or Neo? Let me know in the chat. before I say anything else, is it knee ho or knee o? Like, oh, I forgot. Or is it knee ho, she's a hoe? Let me know in the chat. Let me know before we go. Huh? Let me know. I just want to know. Before we move forward, is it knee O or knee O? Okay, with the O. Okay, with the O. Okay. So knee O. Oh. Okay, so knee O. That means you can look at, because the Ninja Gaidens are already in Game Pass, you could possibly be looking at a new Ninja Gaiden exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. Neo 1 and 2 moving over to the Series X. Probably remade for the next gen version or remastered. Okay, Neo, like knee. Hit him with the knee and he go, oh, Neo. Okay, Neo, I got you. Knee-hoes. Big Sat, leave me alone, Big Sat. Okay, so this will be huge. This will be huge. In terms of Japanese content that will start to push in. Matter of fact, let me Google this, because okay, let me see what okay. So we got Hyrule Warriors, Fairy Tail. Now, I'm into anime, and so I've watched the whole Fairy Tail seasons, even up to the final season. I haven't finished the final season because I didn't like where they was going with it, but I'm going to finish it. So just think about this Hyrule Warriors, this Fairy Tail game, even though they don't create the Fairy Tail show no more. But Dynasty Warriors 9, I'm just going to say Ryza. I'm not going to butcher his name, Everdark. I'm just going to call Everdarkness. I'm not going to butcher it because I don't need nobody in the chat talking about K or Post. You killing the name of the game. Okay. So, okay, they still in the chat talking about Neho. Oh, see? This is what I'm talking about. This the shit I got to deal with y'all. That's the type of shit. So we got Neo 2, Dead or Alive 6, Warriors Orochi 4. I don't know what the fuck that is. Orochi 4. Okay, Attack on Titans 2, which I think is only on PlayStation. Romance of 3, I don't know what that is. Dynasty Warriors 8, Dead or Alive 5. Did I miss one? I think I just missed one. Attack on Titans 1, okay. Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Dead or Alive 3, everybody like the titty physics. What is Fire Emblem? Okay. Pretty much some of the same. Warriors All-Star, Dynasty Warriors, One Piece, Samurai Warriors, Fist of the North Star. Okay. I don't know what these One Piece, Sakudin. I don't know none of this shit. I ain't played none of this shit. I played Dead or Alive 5 Ultimate. I played that. I used to be dope in Dead or Alive. You know what I'm saying? Let's see here. They got some. I don't really. Do y'all see any hitters on here outside of Dead or Alive, Ninja Gaiden, and Neo? I don't know these other games. Apparently, what they're like RPG. These are Dynasty Warriors, Fire Emblem, Warriors, Neo, Sony fanboy. Hyrule Warriors, One Piece, Dead or Alive. These are the good IPs they have. Okay, thank you. Because this other shit was like, Monster Retro. Ain't nobody rocking with that shit. Yeah. So, yeah. And then whatever new IPs they can come up with too as well. I think this will be a good fit. The only thing I will be looking for is Dead or Alive, Neo, and Ninja Gaiden. The other shit you guys probably can have. Yeah, I'll fix that. I'll fix this resolution shit. Hold on, I don't even know why this shit doing this. Let me see if I can fix this, man. This shit is. Hold on, let me beauty this on. Let me try to fix it. Y'all can't see, it's so blurry. I don't know what's going on. Every day I come to this shit, it's something wrong. I gotta fix something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. If I can see it and I can read it, then you can hear it and you can believe it. That's how we gonna work until I get this shit all figured out. All right. So that's what we're gonna do. But yeah, this I think this. How y'all feel about this? Huh? How y'all feel about if this partnership was to take place? I don't know what Monster Ranger is. How would y'all feel about if that partnership actually took place? I don't know. I played a Dynasty Warrior before. I think that's the game where you're fighting like 1,000,000 soldiers, and you got this one staff where you can swing that motherfucker and knock out like 10,000 soldiers at one time, and they all get up at the same time, and you knock them down again, if I'm not mistaken. And you just keep fighting. You just keep fighting a large sum or a large amount of soldiers until you kill them all. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting on. Look, my bad. I get to leaning in and, look, all I'm saying is, look, the Ninja Gaiden IP been dormant for a while. We haven't had seen the Ninja. I don't know why they're not working on one. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know what's going on at Tecmo. But if Microsoft can go over there and purchase them or buy them and get the ball rolling on that shit, then I will be happy. I don't care nothing about a Hyrule or a Dynasty Warrior or or Rucho or Kujo. I don't care none about that shit. Let me play Neo. Give me a remaster version of Neo or something. Not the Sega. Neo. Well, whatever. Give me a remaster version of that. Give me another Ninja Gaiden. Or even a Dead or Alive. You know what I'm saying? I'll be good. I think a AAA Ninja Gaiden for a next gen system would be fucking incredible right now. Would be fucking incredible. I would want for Tsunobu Itagaki to come back and be the head of it, but I don't think that will happen. Hey, Microsoft, he got a studio. Go out and get him. Let him build his own third-person action game from the ground up, or and see how that goes. I know he didn't fare well with his last game that he put out. I forgot the name of it. It was on Nintendo or some shit like that. Shit just looked terrible, but some people can do anything. A game developer can do anything with the right amount of resources and funds. They can do anything. So, but yeah, what y'all think in the chat? Y'all think that's a good move for Microsoft to try to partnership with KO Tecmo? I wonder how much they worth to buy. There's a reason why they saying partnership and not purchase. I wonder how much they worth. Okay. We gonna partnership for that. We just gonna partnership. Hold on, I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure I'm reading that right. I gotta make sure. Hold on. Oh, I forgot. Oh, why is it looking like that? That looks terrible. Hold on. That looks terrible. I gotta fix that. Ooh, they shit. Whoa. 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 Wow. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at, but we gonna partnership for now. Just say that. Yeah, SK Telecom. I know about that in Korea. It's doing great over in Korea. Um, Bring me some tissue, baby. Um, but for the you ask your daughter to bring you some tissue, right? Look at this. That little ass piece of tissue.
It's tissue.
I'ma blow through this shit.
No, my mama told me you don't eat that nothing. It's blow your nose. And my brain.
Okay. Thank y'all. I don't mean to be disrespectful, blowing my nose on the camera, but yeah, but yo, do y'all think that'd be a great move? Some people in the chat saying Sega. You know, I got y'all know what for you. I know that's what I'm trying to see. If y'all know what, fuck y'all. Y'all laugh at every fucking thing. Y'all laugh at every goddamn thing. Can a nigga get a break? Can a nigga get a break? Oh man. But look though. I'm just saying. What do y'all prefer? Tecmo, I ain't even gonna say that Coho KO shit. Tecmo, Sega, does Tecmo, the KE and Tecmo have other world-renowned Japanese studios under their umbrella? We know, okay, Capcom. Some people saying Sega. Sega is just sold off their arcade business. It'd be a perfect time for Microsoft to take a look over there and go back and talk to them, especially with all the Sega science that's been going on. From Microsoft execs wearing Sega shirts doing shows, from Sega doing Xbox symbols and all type of sneaky shit in their pictures, and something has to be formulated now. Konami still, don't they got casinos or some shit? Don't they do like casinos or arcades or some shit machines? Casino machines and shit like that? Konami would be a good move, given that I heard that, not only did I hear about the Silent Hill remake, I also, that's supposed to be coming within, not within launch window, but sometime within the next year. I also heard that Sony is doing a remake of Metal Gear Solid. So they got the Silent Hill series remake, and they also doing a remake of Metal Gear Solid, and that's what I heard. And that's why I said that when I was telling y'all, if this happened, it'd be the biggest. And this stuff I heard was supposed to be in launch window between now and next year. So that's why I said Sony will have one of the biggest either launch day or launch window lineups in the history of gaming. If you take Spider-Man Miles Morales, if you take Horizon Zero Dawn 2, if you take God of War 2, you take Silent Hill, and you take the remake of Metal Gear Solid, all within the next year or two. That's fucking incredible. That's fucking incredible. If they can pull that off. If they can pull that off, then the PlayStation 5, like I said, within launch window or within the next year, you can arguably or debatably say that the PlayStation 5, in terms of launch window and games that's launching within the next year, however long you consider launch window, you could arguably or debate and say that the PlayStation 5 in any console history had the best launch lineup or launch through lineup, meaning through the launch window into the next year than any other system, including anything Xbox had launched with, anything PlayStation systems has launched within the past, anything that older system had launched within the past. If they get, if what I'm hearing in terms of Spider-Man Miles Morales, right? Demon Souls, God of War 2, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Silent Hill, and the Metal Gear Solid remake, which I heard is in the works. That will be fucking incredible, bro. That will be them putting their foot on the necks of Microsoft and Nintendo at that point. Because I don't see in terms of content, and how could you compete against that if that happens? And the only reason I say nothing about it because, well, I knew God of War 2 announcement was coming because I got sent a text message that proved it was coming with irrefutable proof that it was going to happen. So I knew they was going to announce God of War 2 at their last Sony show. In that same text, God of War, the original God of War, will also you can use the link up there, the Streamlab link post up tip, or you can use my Cash App is post up one. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, cash. That's my Cash App right there. JD, congrats, yo. Yo, congrats, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. Like, man, yo, I go get my ass tomorrow, man. I am so excited, bro. I might do a 6-hour stream like them whispering niggas over there just to take time and wish for this day to be over. But congrats, man. How do you like it? Have you set it up yet? What games have you played on it? But yeah, back to what I was saying. That will be... How could you compete against that particular lineup when you got God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Silent Hill, you have the remake of Metal Gear Solid, you have Insomniac teasing another Resistance game. Like, that shit would be a fucking incredible. But look, take this with a grain of salt. But the God of War 2 shit I knew about. I knew that was coming. It's just the additional shit that I was told about Silent Hill and Metal Gear Solid remake coming within the same window. But I don't see Sony putting out Horizon Zero Dawn 2, God of War 2, Silent Hill, and a Metal Gear Solid remake all in 1 year. I don't see how that's possible. I don't know if even if Horizon Zero Dawn 2 or even God of War 2 is going to make it in the same year. But that's an incredible fucking lineup. It's a credible fucking lineup of games. And it only makes me more angry that Microsoft didn't give us nothing. Didn't give us nothing at launch. And that their Xbox Twitter went out there and say, what backwards compatible games you're going to play when you get your Series X? What the fuck type of shit is that? Okay, Steph. He say Tecmo worth 14 billion yen, which is equal to 133 million. We got that easy. We just spent 7.5 billion. Well, I ain't gonna say we. Microsoft did. It ain't my money. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my money. You know. They spent it on me though. They spent it on all of us in the chat. But 133 million ain't shit, bro. That's a drop in the bucket. When Microsoft making $7 billion in cash a week. A week. $7 billion in cash a week. Fucking incredible. $133 million is a drop in the motherfucking bucket. Okay, let me do this here. I got some cash. Let me see here. I got let me see here. From Ty That Man. Now he say, I say, Ty That Man, thanks, Ty Dan. This is from Ty That Man. Now open your Twitter DMs. He said, now open your Twitter DMs. I will open my Twitter DMs. I can't keep showing y'all the DMs. And then I got another $5 on the cash app. This is for Cool Who, fuck nigga. Oh, they making fun of me with the code. Okay, it's cool, it's cool. Thank y'all very much, man. I really appreciate that. Y'all don't know how much. I'm also appreciate y'all showing up, man. And listening to me and enjoying my opinion in this conversation. That's what I'm most, the donations and shit, that'll come. It'll come whenever it comes. But the fact that you guys show up and turn out like this for me, man, that's worth more. You can't even put finances on that, man. You can't even put a value on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't even put value on that. Let me check my DMs. Let me see here. Oh, hold on. I can't. Wait. I got let me turn this off because Rand is asking me for something. And I can't let y'all see me in his DMs. I am sorry. I can't let y'all see. I can't let y'all see me in his DMs. Okay, hold on. Let me see my hand. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, let me do this here. Let me bring it back. I'm gonna bring y'all back. Let me bring y'all back. I just couldn't. It's some stuff in the DMs I just couldn't show. My bad. Okay, my bad. Okay, Big Sal, you can go. I ain't gonna be no much longer. I've been on here I don't even know how long I've been on here. I don't even know how long I've been on here, but yeah. No, you know, I look at Z as family now. Me and Z have been knowing each other for over 4 years. I've had some conversations with Z that he's probably haven't had with anyone else outside of his family, and vice versa. I've spoken to his wife. I've met his daughter. Other family members know me by name and stuff like that, and vice versa. He's literally family to me, man. He's one of the coolest dudes you'll ever meet, man. I think a lot of people get that twisted. 2 hours? Oh, hell no. 2 hours? I'm finna get the fuck up off here, player. I didn't know. You know, it be when it goes, it only feel like I was here for 30 minutes. It's only feel like I was here for 60 minutes. It don't even feel like 2 hours. You niggas weren't gonna even tell me. You niggas weren't gonna tell me. But look, man, I thank y'all for joining me. I'm gonna try to come consistent with these live streams. Try to get them done every Saturday at like 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it. I'm going to cut this shit short. I did not know I was talking for 2 hours. I didn't even know I could fucking talk for 2 hours. I might have been saying K-A, K-Ho, K-O for 2 fucking hours. But whatever it is, I'm going to get the fuck up off here. I want to thank y'all once again. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the like button. Share it. And I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. God bless y'all. I'm going to send a prayer that everybody get their system tomorrow. It works out for everybody, all right? Great show, man. Get that super chat. What super chat? Oh, no, I don't want to miss a super chat. You know, I don't want to miss I don't see no super chat, player. Did one come? No, I don't see no. The last one was an hour ago. Man, you sent the super chat. I don't see it. But I get you on another tab. I don't see it, player. I don't see it, player. Well, shout out to y'all. I'm about to go, player. I'm about to go. I can't believe y'all sit up here and let me talk for 2 fucking hours and ain't nobody saying post. It's 2 hours and you still saying K-Ho, 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 P-Ho, J-Ho. No, oh no, I'm gone. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow where I'll be doing the opening of my Series X for the first time, and I'm going to invite y'all into that. I love y'all. Be blessed. I'm finna go to sleep. I need to wake up.